Welcome back to WTF Sports. Let's just hop right into our Super Bowl predictions. But first, we have to go over the awards that were announced 2 nights ago when you're watching this. So, yeah, let's hop right into it.
All right. And, Super Bowl's coming up. Number, 56? 59? 59, yeah. We got two of this season, in my opinion, very mediocre quarterbacks. We're going to get into our opinions on that later, but we're going to start off with some of the awards. We both said Jared Verse was going to win. Jared Verse won. I think we cooked there, but more or less he cooked this season. He killed it. And Rams, we foresaw it. The prophecy, the stars aligned.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they found their Aaron Donald replacement within a season. Not really. I'm not going to compare him to Aaron Donald at all.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Or defensive rookie of the year, my bad.
Yeah, not a Hall of Famer. Anyways, we're going to continue on with the offensive rookie of the year, Jay Daniels. I don't think that was much of a contest. Who was second?
Led his team to a conference championship in his first season.
Mm-hmm. Who was second in voting? Or did it say? Or did you see that?
I don't remember.
Hopefully Brock Bowers, because I think he deserves second place, if not first. Then DPOY, I got that one right with Surtain.
Yep. Zach Vaughn had a great season too, so not to take away from him. I like Zach Vaughn.
Yeah. Surtain did lock it down this year. Yeah. So luckily that puts me, not luckily, happily that puts me one above Mason. So I'm in the lead right now, 3-2. We go to our offensive player of the year. We both said Saquon. I don't think that was going to be really anyone else. Cause,
Jamar Chase had a good season, but Saquon Barkley was.
He wasn't even voted.
I know, which is crazy.
He had like one of the best receiving seasons ever, and nope.
Wild.
Crazy.
Wild.
Speaking of Jamar Chase, his quarterback right here, the comeback player of the year, Joe Burrow. We both said him winning too.
Joe had an incredible season. 4,900 yards.
Yeah, Joe Burrow was something else. And he's still young too, so he's still he still has a long career ahead of him. Hopefully, barring injuries. Which comeback player of the year is a start. Then coach of the year, we both said Dan Quinn because he really took first year head coach, took a rookie, and went to the conference championship. He definitely deserved it.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't get me wrong, Kevin O'Connell deserved it too. I just feel like Dan Quinn deserved it more. So whatever, it is what it is. Yeah. Okay,
and if you watch our video, we did say if it wasn't Dan Quinn, it should be Kevin O'Connell. So we're most of these, we're fine with all of the awards given out. I think we agree that there were so many good people this year that really they're all kind of okay. And then obviously the MVP, Josh Allen. Mason got this one right, so we ended up tied, which is so exciting. Love that. I said Joe Burrow because I think we both think Joe Burrow should have won MVP.
Like if his team was.
Yeah, if he had a defense, because you can't say like he wasn't being valuable to his team. He was putting it on the line every single game.
It's crazy.
And yeah, and obviously Josh Allen won, which honestly I think I'm fine with that completely. People are saying, "Oh, but Lamar." Wait, can I make this point quick?
Yes.
All right. People are saying, "Oh, but Lamar Jackson had better stats." Weren't you saying last year the stats don't matter?
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
No, but
yeah.
Still, I do think that Lamar deserved it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Josh Allen did have a lot less, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, he had less help.
A lot with a lot less.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, Josh Allen he played the best football of his career, and I mean. Yeah. You can't. I mean, there's 4 MVPs this season: Saquon, Allen, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. And Jared Goff had I would say a second or third MVP voting in any usual season.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's other people too that you can consider, but I'm not gonna get into that. But there's 4 people that had MVP seasons, and 3 of them are gonna lose. So people are gonna be mad regardless.
Yep.
And unfortunately, but. Josh Allen ended up winning, and now on to our big matchup. The one that I think everybody in the country was so happy to see, because now that means they get an extra Sunday off, because, they don't need to watch this. Because
this is the Super Bowl nobody wanted. It's like a couple years ago. Again,
yeah.
Nobody wanted this.
It's a no one cares about these teams. If you're not from Kansas City or most of Missouri or Philadelphia, you don't care. Yeah. It's sad.
Any less grabs. I'm gonna watch it, and if the Chiefs win, then I think I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna retire. We're gonna start making baseball content, maybe some NBA content.
Yeah, we're just gonna focus on the UFL.
Yeah, the UFL. We'll potentially cover some European cricket from time to time. You know, we'll see what falls onto our platter. But let's get on to our
European Football League.
Oh yeah, the true footballers right there.
Exactly.
But moving on, we'll start with our Chiefs, right? Let me rephrase it. We'll start with the Chiefs, not our Chiefs. I will never want to claim this team as my own. Refs are definitely a pro for them. Assuming that this game goes like any of the other, 19 games they've played this season, the refs should be a big help. Well, okay, 18 because the Broncos game existed, the Week 18, which was just sad. But Mahomes wasn't playing, so the refs didn't care. But yeah, I mean, the refs should more than likely carry the Chiefs to the win if they win.
Yeah,
and yeah,
I'm just saying, that's sort of how it was last time the Eagles played in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, like,
it's questionable.
The refs made some bogus calls, and it just happened, and they didn't make some calls. So, it is what it is, but it seems pretty one-sided to me, Roger Goodell. But
yeah, but they disagree. They say you guys are spitting blasphemy by saying that. So
yeah, like the fact that you have to come out here and be like, it's insulting that you would even think that, speaks volumes. Right?
Yeah, it does.
It speaks volumes. So.
And obviously, our main and only con here is that they're the Chiefs. I don't think anybody really wanted to watch them go to the Super Bowl again. Like, end of last year, it's like, yeah, this is cool. Maybe we'll see a three-peat. Throughout this whole season, it's just been, the Chiefs are not fun to watch. They don't have an interesting offense, honestly, in my opinion. They do the same basic 7-yard check down to Travis Kelce. Oh, he threw an 80-yard pass to James Worthy.
Whoa, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, that sounded wrong. I just quoted an old NBA player. Oh, an 80-yard pass to Xavier Worthy. It's the same thing every single play.
There's not even been an 80-yard pass to Xavier.
I know. It's the idea.
He's not that good.
No, he's not.
He's not that good.
He's fast and can occasionally get a deep pass and maybe a run.
Him saying that the Bills passed up on him, bro, oh my gosh, dude, just get off your high horse.
Yeah, put the fries in the bag, man.
You didn't do anything this season. Seriously, you did nothing.
And you were the one for a bit too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at every single thing on their offense, Travis Kelce is playing the worst of his career. Mahomes playing the worst of his career. Their running backs are, Kareem Hunt's actually been kind of balling out from time to time, but it's not exciting to watch. I just like Saquon's exciting to watch. That dude will do whatever he wants. But watching Pacheco run up the middle for 4 yards, then they take 30 seconds and then 6-yard pass to Travis Kelce for a first down, and they do it again and again. And even then,
you know why?
Why?
Because they have Matthew Nagy.
Yeah. Bears legend.
Bears legend, baby.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything exciting coming from the Chiefs personally. They're boring. They're not, and their defense is good. I will say their defense is good, but
their defense is really good.
Yeah, the offense though is just boring and uninspired. Even, at least who is it? The Lions. They run some hickory trickery from time to time. Chiefs just don't. But we'll move on.
Hey now. They got that hickory trickery from
the devil. They got that demon magic.
What are you talking? I was talking about the Lions, bro.
Oh, I was talking about the Chiefs.
Bro, no, I was talking about the Lions.
Oh. Hey, Ben Johnson. Let me assistant coach of the year.
Assistant coach of the year, and he's about to be the coach of the year next year. Just so you know.
100%. It's the only possible outcome.
Bet on it.
Yeah, everyone, put your bank account on that. We're prophesizing it right here.
Never bet on the Bears. Never bet on the Bears.
Bet against them if you can. But moving on to the other team that we'd like just a little bit more, but not by much. The Eagles. we're gonna be honest here, or I want to be honest here. The Eagles are my like second least favorite team, if not bottom 5. I've just never bottom. Yeah, 5. I mean, we don't like the. We're,
not because of the team, bro. Like,
I don't like the players. I like Saquon. And I don't mind AJ Brown.
It's not even that I don't like the players. It's that, like,
And they're fans too.
no offense to you Philly fans, but you know,
You're special.
oh, you guys are sort of wild. I'm not gonna lie. I remember watching videos of after they lost the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and they were flipping cars and stuff. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do the same if they win. Philly people are crazy,
dude.
But yeah, we'll move on to our pros and cons list we made for them. The pros are their fans in the sense of they are much more energized than Chiefs fans. They will go out there and flip cars. As Mason said. I could see one of them punching a baby if they were promised a Super Bowl ring. Like, they would do anything, and they're very crazy. And they're in New Orleans, which is like, it's a city. A lot of stuff goes on there, good and bad.
A few weeks ago,
yeah, bad. That's probably an Eagles fan.
I got it.
Yeah, then the cons, they're the Eagles. When we're talking about uninspired offenses, nothing beats the Eagles, honestly.
What?
Well, like,
I don't know. Saquon, they've been
okay. Excluding
Saquon. Kellen Moore has been a pretty good offensive coordinator. I'm going to disagree.
No, I'm saying that in the sense of, they're 2 yards away from a first. Tush push. Oh, they're 2 yards away from the touchdown. Let's get Jalen Hurts another rushing touchdown, guys. It's the tush push is getting very boring. It's
if you're good at it, go ahead and do it.
I'm not saying get rid of it. I think it's fair. I think it's a stupidly broken, overpowered thing, and keep it in because it's if you can do it, make it work. But
all right, Brody, tell me this.
All right,
you basically had a 100% chance of converting on a 3rd and 1. Because your quarterback squats 600 plus pounds.
Well, can I ask this following up question?
What?
Are we on the 1 yard line?
Are we, dude? Anywhere.
Well, okay. Well, assuming we're on the 1 yard line, I'm passing it. As a diehard Seahawks fan, there's only one option I can do.
All right, yeah. All right, we're going to stray away from Brody's opinion here. We didn't put Saquon on the pros, but that's
is the only pro, honestly.
So
and honestly, on the cons, I want to add Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts can kill your game, bro.
He's boring to watch. He's not very good. I'd say C tier at best, maybe low B tier.
We predicted the Eagles to do bad because we were thinking that Jalen Hurts would hold them back, and he
did.
Definitely
It was Saquon.
It's not Jalen Hurts that's causing their success. So
yeah,
I've always thought that Jalen Hurts is not that good.
Yeah, and we've said that on this channel many a times.
So I guess we'll see.
We will.
Hopefully he plays decently so that they can win, but it's Jalen Hurts. So.
It's Jalen Hurts. Moving on to our performances, I kind of drafted this up, assuming we're just gonna predict who plays better where. As we said, Jalen Hurts we don't think is good. Mahomes is having an off season, but I expect him to do better.
Still expect him to be better. It's not that hard to be better than Jalen Hurts.
I could see Mahomes having 300 yards, maybe 2 interceptions, and because Eagles defense is pretty good, and I could see Mahomes not playing great too. Personally,
but I don't see him playing worse than.
Oh yeah, he'll be better than Hurts. Running backs, I don't think that's a question. Saquon is the offensive player of the year for a reason.
Versus Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Which Pacheco's the 2 now. He got demoted.
Really?
Yeah.
They have Hunt starting?
Hunt is the 1.
Bro, that's crazy. I would not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think I saw that on Instagram somewhere, but. I mean, either way, Saquon is significant. He's better than both of them combined. It's a figure. I would start Pacheco too because he just runs angrier. And I mean, Hunt's been pretty good, but still, I think. Well, I guess they're probably not starting for injury reasons. They don't want to just.
That's true.
They're probably gonna cycle him in
We'll see.
Gibbs and Montgomery. Then wide receiver play. I mean, yeah, the Chiefs for some reason managed to have like a bunch of stars 10 years ago, and they're all old now, But
And yeah, you got. All right, I'm gonna say this right now. Okay, I take AJ Brown and Devonta Smith over old head DeAndre Hopkins and Xavier Worthy any day.
don't forget,
And Hollywood Brown
yeah,
is okay.
He's okay. He should be their one, I think.
They have like 2 burners on their team. It's like really weird.
Yeah, it's
Hollywood and Xavier Worthy are both like really fast, and it's like when you have 2 of them, it's like all right, like I have 2 guys that can run and go route.
yeah, and then also though, I guess once on both teams, once you get past that first or those first star receivers, it just drops off exponentially. On the Chiefs, I don't know who their next guy up is after Worthy. I guess it would be, probably some nobody. And then I mean, the Eagles have what? Who they get from Jahan Dotson, who's decent. I mean, he has his moments. Really?
I honestly don't think he's been playing.
I will say too with the Eagles though, in terms of wide receivers, which isn't really wide receivers, Gainwell and Saquon, they are both pass catching running backs.
Yeah.
So they also add that extra factor, which I don't see Kareem Hunt and Pacheco catching that many passes.
Pacheco is.
I feel like he's just a pure running back.
Pacheco can do it, but Kareem Hunt's sort of one of those guys where you're like, all right.
Yeah, but like
Running around.
Saquon could literally be a receiver. Speaking of Saquon, we just made a video on him, so go watch that. It's doing good right now. Good video. It's our most recent video up before this one, so go check that out. And then tight ends. I mean, Dallas Goedert he's there. Who's the other guy they have? I feel like the other guy's been doing more this year.
No, Dallas Goedert's freaking crazy, dude.
Oh shoot. Never mind. I haven't followed the Eagles, so that's on me.
Yeah, Dallas Goedert's really good, but obviously Travis Kelce and Noah Gray sort of cancel that out. I mean, Travis is sort of washed.
Yeah, Noah Gray's been having a season though. He's been doing
pretty good.
Yeah. And then defensively speaking, I think both defenses are good. I think the Eagles defense is better though. I think the Eagles line is so much better.
Yeah, no, Jalen Carter's is insane.
Yeah, I mean their linebackers, I don't know what they did between this year and last year, but they did something crazy to their defense. They have phenomenal pass defense now, good linebackers, good line.
Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, 2 rookies are locking it down for them, which is actually crazy, but
big difference makers.
Yeah. So. And then I mean, yeah, that's who we think's going to perform, what and where. But time to get on to our winners, right? I'll start with me because I'm on the left, so I'm left to right. I have the Eagles winning, and then for my Super Bowl MVP, none other than the Eagles offense, Saquon Barkley. And I mean, that shouldn't be much of a who's going to win it? Jalen Hurts? Tell me a funny joke. Be a stand-up comedian if you want to tell me that.
Yeah, I mean, only if he pulls the pop-out performance out of his bum.
Let me say this: I do think Jalen Hurts wins it if Saquon continues to get tackled at the 1-yard line. If he goes down at the 1-yard line 3 times, that's 3 rushing touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. Which Saquon should still win it. He's gonna have 400 rushing yards, 0 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts is going to have 18 pass yards, 13 rush yards, 16 rushing touchdowns. And, yeah, it's not going to be good. But then, Mason, would you like to give your remarks in doing the same kind of style I did there? Oh, he's back. Reset. Not cutting that out because I don't feel like doing that.
Good.
So, Mason, who's your winner?
I got the Eagles winning. Wow, I think I'm still delayed, but I'm fine. All right, I got the Eagles winning, and I got Saquon as my Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, out of all the rosters, Saquon's the best player on either of those rosters.
100%.
So, he should win Super Bowl MVP. Let's be real.
It was the only one between the 2 teams in consideration for MVP. So, I mean.
But I will say this: the Chiefs' defense is good, so
Yeah.
it could be difficult for him to actually sum up a like really good run game against them. But
At the same time, though, I do want to add,
Saquon is elite.
yeah, seeing
So,
as this is Saquon's first Super Bowl appearance, and he is on the he knows he's on the latter end of his career, like because he's getting older, he's probably gonna give it literally everything he has.
yeah, he's got it.
So I could see him just like literally, this could like willing to end his career on this game because of how hard he plays.
If you look at like how the Eagles have made it this far in the playoffs, it's
Saquon.
because of Saquon.
It's
So like he's got to take the team on his back.
screw the playoffs, Mason.
He's got to continue to carry him.
Look
Like
at-
he's got to. What?
Look at the regular season.
Yeah,
Who was the most of their
yeah.
wins?
I know, but like just think about the playoffs though, like because Jalen Hurts didn't actually play too bad during the season.
Oh, he's been bad in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, he's
been
not been good.
so
he
bad.
He played good against the Commanders, but that's because they were up by freaking 40 by halftime.
Yeah, so they kind of just took it easy.
But yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Now I guess we should say too. Say the Chiefs win. Who do we have as Super Bowl MVP then?
I don't care.
I don't. Maybe some defensive player. I don't see.
Jones,
Yeah, Chris Jones or
Duffy,
yeah, or what's his one name? Bolton, Trey Bolton. He's decent, right?
Nick Bolton.
Nick Bolton, yeah. Someone on their defense. I don't see any of their offensive players being the impact that wins them this game. It's whoever stops Saquon. It's
whoever stops Saquon or
straight up
whoever causes enough picks to
get them. Yeah,
end Jalen Hurts' career.
yeah. Hopefully, start Kenny Pickett, man.
Kenny Pickett's the GOAT.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the end of our little slides here.
Yep.
22. Wow, we went to 22 minutes. So you guys got to hear us ranting about the Eagles and Chiefs for like 15 of that.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When the games 2 weeks ago finished up, you know, whatever the last game finished, me and Mason texted each other like, "Do we watch the Super Bowl?" Like,
Yeah.
our texts were very funny because we were both so mad. I
I think I texted my boss. and
Same
I said,
here.
I hate the NFL.
Yeah, I texted my boss as well. The same guy actually, but I texted him was like, "This is horrible, man." Like, and he agreed. You know, my mom obviously she was devastated, and she's a Bears fan. So think about that. Yeah.
Josh Allen lose against the Chiefs. It's
Oh,
over.
yeah.
It's over.
And a dumb loss too. That game was poorly reffed. I want to add, but I mean, yeah. So this is post Super Bowl. We're gonna have a review. Obviously, we didn't do that for much of the playoffs, but I think Super Bowl is worthy of its own.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
we'll rate the commercials, the halftime show, because that's a whole part of it. And then we'll definitely give our opinions on the game. If the refs, should we like take notes of every bad call or weird call?
Yeah, that would be fire.
All right, so make sure you take a timestamp of it, like quarter and time
Yeah.
left. All right, so because we're watching it separately. Obviously, we don't live near each other right now, but we're gonna account all of our poor, missed, or weird calls that came from nowhere, and yeah, we'll see if we agreed on it. See if we came up with the same consensus that if the Chiefs win, it was rigged, and if the Eagles win. I mean, I don't want either team to win, honestly. If it could just call it a tie, neither of them get credited a win, I would be happy.
Yeah, I mean,
Or if, like, somehow the 2006 Bears show up and
yeah, and they finished what they couldn't.
yeah. If that,
Yeah, no, that'd be fire.
that'd be awesome. Or, you know,
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch appeared on the 1 yard line.
Rex Grossman, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll call this one here. I feel like
yeah, you like this one.
I'll let you get it. Go ahead.
Oh,
Give it.
no,
I'll-
if you want it.
no, you got it. It's all yours. I'll let you
All
get
right.
it.
If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe for
Oh,
the
yeah.
algorithm.
For the algorithm.
Think about us.
Mhm.
Want it up there.
Hey, we
Right.
broke 300. We're at 305 subscribers right now. Our Saquon
Hey.
Barkley video is going on a very nice trend right now. Keep that up.
Beautiful.
It
Beautiful.
does help.
Love it.
All your
Love
likes, comments, it actually does. I've seen it in the stats of our videos that do good versus ones that don't do great. it makes a big impact. So we appreciate every one of y'all that do that.
Exactly. We're very thankful.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing if you don't? You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like, what do you gain from not subscribing?
You're missing out on the best sports channel on YouTube.
Exactly. Like, we're gonna go deep into our feels about these teams.
It's gonna be great afterwards. Like
It's gonna be
before, like we're not even mad yet because the game hasn't happened.
Because even if the Eagles win,
We're not gonna be
it's
happy.
not gonna be fun.
No.
Like, all I'm gonna be able to say is, okay, the only thing I can be thankful for right now is that we don't have a Chiefs 3-peat.
Yeah.
And I can be thankful that the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah. Like
what?
I would rather have the Cowboys win than the Eagles or the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And that's saying something. That's the Cowboys. I don't think they deserve anything with Jerry Jones as the owner.
I don't know if I'd root for anybody in the NFC East.
The Commanders.
Except for the Commanders.
I'm not the Commanders.
I like the Commanders.
Yeah, they're cool.
I wish they were back to the Redskins, though. I love them.
I agree. I think the logos were better, and I don't think it's racist, as the government says or whatever.
I like the colors.
The colors were cool, and
Just fire.
Kirk Thuggins was there. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up because
Get out of here.
we're going. Yeah, as Mason
see you in
said,
the next one.
do all that. Yeah. So yeah, yeah.
Am I rushing the process, or
I don't
did we
know.
already...
We're lost. Yeah.
All right. Reset.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Later.